Hello, beautiful ladies. Today I have a special treat for you again. As a queer myself and a longtime admirer of films centered on women loving women, I increasingly find myself yearning for compelling narratives that explore the beauty, sensuality, and experiences of older lesbians. However, are these stories readily available? And despite the progress we've made in society, the majority of films still target a younger demographic. I have selected 10 films and shows that I have personally enjoyed. While not all of them are outstanding or conclude with a happy ending, they certainly deserve our attention. Shelter, a limited series on Prime starring Jennifer Connelly, is set in a New Jersey town that is haunted by the mysterious disappearances of children, murders, and recurring butterfly motifs. The story begins with Mickey Bolitar, a teenage boy portrayed by Jaden Michael, who witnesses his father's unexpected death. Upon arriving in his father's hometown, he encounters an enigmatic elderly woman living in a large, old house who claims that his father is still alive. This bizarre revelation, combined with the sudden disappearance of Mickey's new love interest, Ashley, portrayed by Samantha Bugliaro. I know that I may come across as biased, but the queer narratives presented in the series are among its most compelling elements. In the initial 3 episodes, we catch our first glimpses of a budding queer attraction between Emma and her art classmate Whitney, portrayed by Alexa Mareka. Additionally, we are introduced early to Mickey's Aunt Shira, played by Constance Zimmer, whom I greatly admire, particularly for her role in the often overlooked series Unreal. Aunt Shira experiences an unexpected queer moment at the conclusion of episode 3. Occasionally, a film comes along that is so breathtaking it demands your undivided attention. T11 Incomplete is one such film. The poignant love story between Kate, a home health aide whose life is unraveling, and Laura, a young woman with disabilities living under the strict control of her brother. Its raw emotional depth is so engaging. Our main character, Kate, portrayed by Karen Sillas. There's a genuine tenderness in how Kate attends to her patients. However, she also engages in morally questionable behavior by stealing small amounts of cash from them when she thinks no one is watching. In urgent need of money, Kate takes on an additional patient. Laura, portrayed by Kristen Renton, has experienced the loss of her long-term girlfriend and the ability to walk due to a car accident. Through Kate, Laura discovers not only physical assistance, but also a companion who sees her as a person rather than merely a patient. T11 is subtly groundbreaking in its portrayal of sapphic love. How often do narratives acknowledge that a middle-aged grandmother or a disabled woman can be seen as desirable? This is precisely what T11 accomplishes without any unnecessary embellishment. This authenticity contributes significantly to the film's impact. Hotel Mondial is a 2023 television series that revolves around the dynamics of a hotel staff facing new challenges with the arrival of a new boss and the enigmatic receptionist, Laura. The series features a significant lesbian storyline, primarily through the characters Uli and Ava. Initially, Uli is portrayed as a dedicated staff member at the hotel, leading a seemingly happy family life with her partner, Jeremy. However, the arrival of Eva de Vries, the new boss, introduces a shift. Eva's strong personality and leadership style clash with Uli's temperament, creating an environment ripe for conflict and attraction. As Eva becomes more entrenched in her role, she unexpectedly starts to develop feelings for Uli, complicating the professional relationship further. The emotional stakes rise as Uli grapples with her feelings for Eva while trying to maintain her family life. This internal conflict is exacerbated by Eva's growing affection for Uli, leading to moments of tension where both women must confront their desires against their existing commitments. Hannah Free is the narrative of Hannah, who resides in a nursing home. Her longtime partner, Rachel, lies in a coma within the same facility. Through flashbacks, we explore the history of Hannah and Rachel's relationship, which began during their childhood. At first, the obstacle to their happiness is Rachel herself. Fearful of being different, she marries a man and starts a family. However, as they grow older, and Rachel embraces her true identity and love for Hannah in the present day, we witness Hannah forming a connection with a stranger who turns out to be Rachel's granddaughter. Additionally, Hannah engages in conversations with a younger version of Rachel that may be a product of her imagination, or perhaps something more. I genuinely feel like I've stumbled upon a hidden treasure with Hannah Free. Its emphasis on queer senior characters guarantees that this film offers a unique perspective that you won't find in countless others. The film excels in this regard. Sharon Gless delivers an outstanding performance, showcasing remarkable honesty in her role. I highly encourage you to watch Hannah Free. It's a beautiful film filled with warmth and even includes an unexpected ghost. Eight Femme, directed by Françoise Ozon, is a French musical murder mystery set in the 1950s. The story unfolds in a remote mansion during a snowstorm where 8 women come together to celebrate Christmas with their family. The narrative takes a dramatic turn when the family's patriarch, Marcel, is discovered dead, prompting the women to uncover which one among them is the murderer. Among the characters, the relationship between Catherine, portrayed by Deneuve, and her former lover Leah, played by Ludivine Sagnier, who embodies the archetype of a glamorous femme fatale, introduces an intricate layer to the storyline. Their past romantic involvement is subtly revealed through intimate interactions and lingering glances, indicating unresolved emotions. This dynamic enriches the film's exploration of desire and passion against the backdrop of the murder investigation. I cannot disclose any details about the plot. The film is entirely centered around its storyline, complemented by stylish performances, sharp humor, and musical sequences. Raven's Touch, authored by Drea Weber, tells the story of 2 women who each seek refuge in nature but ultimately find solace in one another as they navigate their personal struggles. The protagonist, Raven, portrayed by Drea, is grappling with the grief of losing her niece and has retreated to a secluded cabin in the woods for over a month to cope with her sorrow. The other central character, Kate, played by Tracy Dinwiddie, is a single mother who has recently ended a toxic relationship with Angela, portrayed by Nadege August, whose violent tendencies pose a threat to Kate and her children throughout the film. Kate takes them to a campsite owned by her grandfather. In the film, you not only observe the blossoming relationship between Raven and Kate, but also see each woman confront her personal struggles. The Gymnast is a film that explores themes of self-discovery, centering on a woman's journey as she navigates her identity. The story revolves around Jane, a former gymnast whose athletic career was cut short by an injury. Now living an unfulfilled life with her husband, David, Jane feels trapped in her circumstances. Her life takes a turn. She encounters Serena. As Jane spends time with Serena, she finds herself drawn to her, leading to a deepening emotional connection that evolves into an affair. Throughout the narrative, Jane is transformed by both the art of aerial dance and her relationship with Serena. This journey allows Jane to break free from the stagnation caused by her unhappy marriage and the loss of her gymnastics aspirations. Instead, it centers on a clear protagonist, Jane, who is given depth and complexity, while the love interest, Serena, lacks substantial development beyond fulfilling Jane's desires and needs. In a Marine story, Weber portrays Alex, an ex-Marine who returns to her small hometown. It is revealed that she was compelled to leave the military due to an investigation. Back in her conservative hometown, Alex reconnects with old friends, including Holly, and they begin to explore a deeper relationship beyond friendship. Additionally, a local police officer seeks out Alex's help with a troubled young woman. One of the most reassuring aspects of a Marine story is that the romantic relationship does not center around Alex and Saffron. Unless the narrative fully embraces this premise, it raises questions about their relationship's appropriateness. Fortunately, while Alex and Saffron grow very close, their connection remains strictly mentor-mentee. Instead, Alex finds a love interest more suitable for her age. Well done, a Marine story. One significant highlight is the portrayal of muscular women. There are many films featuring strong female characters, but few showcase individuals as impressively fit as Drea Weber and Paris P. Pickard, who plays Saffron. The Aerialist serves as a sequel to the 2006 film The Gymnast, which centers on women loving women. Together with a Marine story from 2010, these films form what I refer to as Ned Farr's Strong Wife trilogy. With each installment, I have increasingly appreciated Farr's portrayal of his strong wife, Drea Weber. Based primarily on its subject matter, I found The Aerialist more enjoyable than A Marine Story. Set over a decade after The Gymnast, The Aerialist follows protagonist Jane as she works as an aerial choreographer for a prominent pop musician. Jane shares a deep bond with her fellow dancers. As is true of all three of Farr's strong wife films, the most impressive part about the film is the physicality. The Aerialist is probably the strongest of all three films in that respect. It was a great choice for the production to make a story that leans heavily on Weber's real-world talents. She's singularly impressive. The Gymnast had a major focus on Jane's relationship with a woman. The Aerialist only hints at this. Jane interacts with Serena, her ex. She is also suggested to have an on-again, off-again thing with fellow aerialist Hathaway. Two of Us is a French romantic drama that explores the enduring love between two elderly women, Nina, played by Barbara Sakoa, and Madeleine, played by Martine Chevalier. For decades, they have lived as neighbors, secretly maintaining a deep romantic relationship unbeknownst to Madeleine's family. Their plan to sell their apartments and move to Rome together is disrupted when Madeleine suffers a debilitating stroke, leaving her unable to communicate. This tragic event forces Nina to navigate their relationship under the guise of being just a neighbor, as Madeleine's family takes over her care. Despite the challenges, Nina remains determined to be by Madeleine's side, devising ways to see her and care for her. The film highlights the strength of their love and Nina's commitment, even as she faces exclusion and suspicion from Madeleine's family. Nina's persistence and love gradually break through the barriers imposed by Madeleine's condition and her family's ignorance. And there you have it, sweethearts, my top 10 mature lesbian movies that you absolutely need to watch. Which one of these movies is your favorite, or did I miss any that you think should be on the list? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to share with other lady lovers, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, keep watching and stay inspired.